Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Saifpaints. So for my first video, I'm going to show you guys my painting setup step by step, and this is how I enjoy painting my miniatures. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and please subscribe, like and share. So to begin with, the right side drawers, I have batteries in them. Use them for my basically lightings and rotating displays, etc. And next is the tissue box, which I use it mainly for dry brushing to get rid of excess paint, and in here are my sprues, manuals, etc. So moving on into my second drawers, where basically these are used for storing items like green stuff, blades, drills, magnets and so on. And so next are my miniature handles and whatever else I can store in there. And going to my third drawers, which on top I have the Citadel contrast paints. I believe I have them all, and there are actually more drawers below it where I have gloves and other stuff in them. And in here is what I have some basing materials like grass, snow, sand, etc. So the following are the Citadel paints from base to layers, shades, textures, technical, glaze and some air. Honestly, my two most preferred paints are from Citadel and Vallejo. These two companies in my opinion provide the best paints. These empty gaps are gonna be filled with some unowned paints. I believe in missing only about 10 paints from Citadel. Continuing in here, I have dry paints, and again gaps will be filled with the rest of dry paints in future. So moving on into my brush station, where I store my brushes, drills, grooves, cutters and etc. Talking about brushes, I do have many brushes from different companies, and my most preferred ones are Winsor and Newton Series 7 and Archie Surplus. So in here is where I store my dropper bottles, following the small bits and pieces. Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. And so in this drawer I have a specifically bits and pieces where I have for Necromunda and gangs and space marines, death guards, cows, still has to be filled. So here are my spray cans, that includes varnishes as well. And these are my extra paints where I have more than one of them, and yeah, oops, I've gotta fix that. And yeah, I love this one, which is a display case going to store my best painted models in there. I have two of them, and the rest of the drawers are basically bases for models, small and some small terrains, as well as miniatures from various games, for Zombicide, basically most of Games Workshop games, and etc. etc. So yeah, few things to know. That first, I'm a miniature addict, which means I really love any game at all that includes miniature, and they are simply amazing. Love to assemble, paint them at my will. And that's it for my drawers. Yeah, more miniatures and more miniatures. That's from one Warhammer Underworlds, that as well. Next is on my left side, where I first have a studio box to take pictures of my painted models, and down there is basically a storage for camera gadgets, paint, boxes, etc. For your information, the camera I'm using is a mobile phone Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Hopefully in future gonna change that into an actual DSLR camera. So moving on to my airbrush station, basically here's where I prime my models. Haven't gone to paint my models using airbrush, but will do in future. Just need to master my skills in painting. Then next would move into airbrush painting. So yeah, for now I just use airbrush to prime my models, nothing more. So here's my painting station. I don't have extra storage to store my Vallejo paints, but we'll do get it in future to make the place look even more organized. So basically in here where I do enjoy painting my models. And by the way, everything I got in here is from Hobby Zone, the organizers. So thank you a bunch for watching my very first video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, ciao. Lost in the sound, into the light now.